Hi everyone. I was given a kit by Wendy from LittleNestCrafts called her Wildflower Digi Kit, and I've made a journal out of it. It's a 3 signature journal. Used quite a few of her pages, but there was ever such a lot to choose from. So I thought I'd give you a little flip through. So the cover is just made of pieces of cardboard, 2 pieces of cardboard and the spine, and then I've attached it to this green fabric, which is like a velvet, and then inside I've put a fabric cover as well. So on here I've got lace heart, a little yo-yo and a button on top of a piece of upholstery type fabric, and then there's a nice lace sort of covering on the spine, and then there's this that was given to me by my friend, and it was sort of on a net background, so I put it on a piece of velvet and then sort of cut around it, fussy cut all around, and got rid of all the net, so it gave it a bit of a sort of background, putting it on another piece of material. So I think that looks quite nice on the back of there. So that's that bit, and then I did like just 2 holes there, and then actually used the velvet. When you pulled it, it sort of went into like a round sort of shape, so I've used that for the ties. So I'll just put that there. So if we look inside, we've got the upholstery fabric, which I've only just literally just stuck it on. I'm not one for sort of sewing around, but I expect maybe you could like sew all the way around, but it's quite thick, the card, but it seems pretty secure anyway. So these are my pages. As I said, it's a 3 signature because it was quite a thick spine that I did. So there's lots of butterflies, and also I've added bees in there as well. There's a few little bees in there occasionally because Wendy, I know, keeps bees, honeybees. So I'll just show you the pages as we go. I've sort of done pockets with tags and like a journal card. That one's a postcard, and I made my own little stamp and then stamped a postmark on it. Added the bees. That word is, I think it's Artie May's word, that one, but there is some words from Wendy's kit as well, like that one there, individuality. So you added a little bit of lace. That's one of her pages. This was her backing sheet. And then when I was making this, I'd been down to Devon, and I went for a little walk along the coast, and there was lots of wildflowers, there's brambles, honeysuckle, daisies, you know, all that kind of thing. So I thought, oh, I'll get some of the pictures of my photographs taken off and just make a little flip. So I did a little flip, and then just used a piece of the digital paper that had the lace on it, and then just added a couple of little bits of ephemera in there so that you can write on there, or you could take them out and put your own bits of like tickets or anything like that. So this one is a belly band, and I've got a doily behind it, which I sort of just painted green. I thought that'd be a good colour to paint it. That's an envelope from Wendy's kit. I've just covered the inside, and there is just a piece of ephemera in there just to write on. That's that bit. Pop that back in there. I sort of tried to keep some blank pages so that there's writing space. I tend to like fill up my journals with all sorts of everything, but I tried to leave spaces for journaling. So there's another postcard there that I've just backed, and then I made some little frames, and then I put one of the pictures from the digitals. I just sort of cut pieces out and used them, and then these are some little tickets that are in Wendy's kit, so I thought I'd just tuck them in there. And there's that page, and then I used some music page. I made some sort of page edge clusters, I suppose, with bits of lace and pictures, and stuck a butterfly on there and a word. That's another little tuck pocket with some of her ephemera and tags. A little journal card. That's one of her pages. Another bit just coffee dyed paper that I just stuck a couple of little pictures on. That one's some washi tape, which looked a bit like honeycomb and a bee. This one here is a pocket. So I've cut out fussy cut out some of the pictures from one of the digis. That's a bit of washi tape. And then I've made a card. That isn't, I don't think, Wendy's kit. I think that was just from a book. I just made like a little tag top for that. Pop that back in there. It'll go. There we go. So that goes in there in the window. So that's the middle spread. And then again, some more pockets. And a tag. And a journaling card. And then I made one for each of the signatures. These little like accordion type pockets. Like that, and then put some little bits of ephemera in. Obviously, if you had this, you know, you could put like tickets in there or any little precious bits and bobs. So I won't put that back on because we'll be here all day. But so I've made 3 of those to go in each of the signatures. So again, there's another little frame with some tickets, little bits and bobs. Another page. Obviously, I keep adding the butterflies because I love my butterflies. It's another one of my little photographs. Oops. And again, I've just made a little tuck spot and put some bits in there. This one is another of her envelopes, and I've just put like covered the inside, and again just put a little bit of digital in there so that you can write on it. That was on music paper. It's another little ephemera, digital page, sorry. Another little pocket with a tag. And that's a seed packet. That's just one of my own seed packets. And that's one of her envelopes from her kit, which I've just covered. So that's that. Made another little page cluster there. Just fussy cut the flowers out and just a little bit of the side of one of the pages with the lace sort of pattern and a bit of lace. And that one's another of my photos with another little just a little tuck, some bits of ephemera in there from her kit. Again, a little tuck spot with a journal card and another tag. Same again, because I try to leave lots of journaling space instead of filling it up with lots of pictures and things like that. So that's that signature. So basically it's the same again, really. Another tuck spot with all her some little bits and bobs. I think that is from somewhere else. That's not from Wendy's kit. Tag and journal card again there. This was a letter that was in her journal kit for you to print out, and I've just put butterfly on there, so journaling space on the back. Another doily, and then the belly band here, I put one of the little frames with the picture inside. This is one of the pictures from her kit, and a butterfly. Another of my pictures with another little tuck spot, some bits of ephemera in there again. And that one's another frame that I made and put a picture in there from her digis. And a couple of little bits of ephemera from her kit. A bit of music paper with a side cluster. Little tuck spot. A little journal card and a little stamp that's in her kit. And that's a wax seal that I had from somebody when I went on Rachel and Bella's retreat. Somebody had put that on swaps we did. So I thought, oh, that'll go lovely with the bees that are in here. Another little journal card and a little tag. My tags, I've sort of decorated them with a word and some butterflies. And then I've done a little bit of ribbon and a daisy, sort of sewed that on. Try and jazz them up a little bit, bling it up. I'm very usually like that with the bling. Tried to be a bit more grungy this time with this one. So there's another little frame and a couple of little bits of ephemera there from Wendy's kit. And that's my own sort of paper there. So this is another window pocket that I think maybe is from another book, but that isn't. That's all from her digital. I've done a bit of stenciling behind here as well of some leaves. That's another double spread. And then there's a little tuck in here, in there, and then there's the pocket there. So that's a poem that's in her kit, and a tag and a bit of ephemera. It's another side cluster. And that's one of her pages. Again, a little frame with one of her little pictures from her digital. There's lots of things that you can cut out and use on the pages, you know. So it's there's lots that you can cut out and use, which is good. And there's one of her envelopes, which I just lined again, and then just put a little journal card in there. And a butterfly on the page. There's a bee again, so with the sort of honeycomb looking washi tape. Another tuck spot and a little postcard that I put the bingo card on. There's some more bits of ephemera and tag. Another one of my pictures. And that's, again, that's a little piece of the bottom of the digital, so I just used that for a little tuck. One piece of one of her digitals. I love the honeysuckle, and a little bit of ephemera. There's a little side page cluster again. Again, I fussy cut all that out. And then this one, you've got another seed packet and a tag and one of the little ephemera accordion pockets with some bits and bobs in. That's a little bit of leaf ribbon. So I thought that was quite cute. And again, another bit of ephemera, little card and a tag on that tuck pocket. And then it's a double, that's the end of that signature. I've just added the butterfly there just to jazz it up. So this is the third signature. So again, it's the same thing. Little pockets, butterflies and letters, and bits of ephemera, tag, journal cards. This one is a belly band again, and that's a little frame, one of her pictures. I think this might be Edith Holden, but I just loved the bees, like I say. So she's got bees that make honey, I think. So I thought, oh, she might like some bees. And the green doily again. There is doily in the backgrounds of some of her pages, so I thought of using the doilies as well. So again, another little tuck, a couple of bits of ephemera, another page, little side page cluster, another card and tag. Again, lots of journaling space and little, you know, where you can add things. Another little frame with a ticket and ephemera. And then this is the last window pocket. So you've got some buzzy bees on that one. Again, little sticker that was, I think. And then that again is from another book, I think. But that bit's from her digital. So that's that window. There we go. There's another digital page, the centre page. That one I've stenciled the flowers in the background, and there's that poem again. A little side cluster on the page. There's the doily that she's used, which is pretty. Little tiny edition there that comes in her kit. This is another envelope from her kit. So again, I just covered it and put a bit of ephemera in there. The music page, another digital page, another little pocket with a card and a tag and a little bit of ephemera. There's another photograph, which was the dandelion, but it had the buzzy bee, so I thought, oh, perfect. So again, just use the edge of one of the digital pictures, and the bingo card and that's in the kit. Little cluster there, and then another little tuck, a card and ephemera, another page with the ivy coming down, and then another tag and a journal card, and another little accordion pocket, which I tried tying with a very small piece of ribbon, but it's a bit fiddly. But yeah, you just make the little hinges, so then you've got a nice little pocket to put lots of things in. Stick it in there, and that's the last page. So there's the fabric again. What I did with the signatures was I actually sewed them onto a piece of felt, so that then you didn't have the holes and everything coming out in the spine, actually on the journal. So then I just stuck the felt with the signatures straight onto the base, and it's worked really well. The glue I used was Kalal glue, which is pretty good for things like that. So yeah, so there we go. So that's the Wildflower digital kit by Wendy from LittleNestCrafts. So if you fancy buying that off her Ko-fi site, I think you'll enjoy it. Well, thanks for watching. Bye for now.